Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story about how my friend came unprepared and she wanted Subway for lunch but didn't have any money, and neither I or any of her friends could loan her money because we only had enough money for ourselves. So this is a story just to let you guys know you should always bring money with you. And I know we have those moments where we accidentally forget to bring money, but you should always be prepared and bring enough money for you, or bring money with you so then you have enough to buy food. Because it is very stressful when you're hungry and you want to buy your lunch, but you can't because you don't have any money or have enough money on you. And sometimes you can't always get money when you need it. So this is a story just to teach you guys how to be prepared. And this is a story how one of my friends was not prepared and she wanted Subway for lunch but was stressed out because she didn't have enough money and no one else could loan her money because none of us had enough money to buy food for her. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you learn a lesson about how to bring money for emergency just to be prepared. So this all started about 5 years ago. I went to a local library with my friend Hungry 2. I named her Hungry 2 in this video just for safety purposes and because she was hungry. And also because I already have a story time with somebody named Hungry. Anyway, so Hungry 2, I came with my friend Hungry 2 and a supervisor because we were with a local program, and we went to a local library that day. So we decided to stop and buy food. So we went to Subway. I needed to get a sandwich because I didn't bring any lunch with me, but I did bring money. I had brought enough money with me that day so I could buy a sandwich. And then my supervisor was getting a sandwich for herself because she was hungry. And so we show up at the Subway and I order my sandwich and my chips and drink, and I pay for my food. The supervisor gets her food, and then Hungry 2 wants her food. But the only problem is Hungry 2 didn't have any money on her. She had food with her, but she wanted to get another sandwich because she was hungry. And maybe she had eaten because I think she ate her sandwich that morning and forgot to save it for lunch. And so Hungry 2 is a little irritated because she doesn't have any money, and even though she has food with her, she doesn't have any money with her. So she calls her mom to ask if she could drop money off for her, but the problem is Hungry 2's mom is unable to drop off money for her, and she's really stressed out because she doesn't have any money for food. I didn't have enough money to loan Hungry 2, and neither did the supervisor. So Hungry 2 leaves with me and the supervisor, and she's a little irritated because she didn't have any money for a sandwich, but she did bring food with her, and she's just a little irritated because she wanted a sandwich but didn't have enough money. And I told her, maybe next time you should have saved your sandwich, yada yada yada, because if you eat your sandwich in the morning, you're not really going to have enough food to eat. And then Hungry 2 suddenly realized that, and so I gave her an idea to start eating a small snack in the morning, because Hungry 2 was usually hungry whenever she came to meet with us. And excuse Mr. Pickles, he's being rude and barking. Anyway, I'm going to talk over him. So Hungry 2 is a little bit irritated, but then we tell her, you still have food, you can still eat what you have, yada, yada, yada. And she goes, yes, but I wanted a sandwich. And we were like, well, no offense, but you should have saved your sandwich for lunch and brought enough money with you just in case you wanted a sandwich, yada, yada, yada. And we told her how important it is to save her sandwiches in the morning and then eat her sandwich for lunch and then eat a small snack in the morning. So we explained that to Hungry 2, and then we started to explain to Hungry 2 how she needs to be prepared ahead of time and bring extra money just in case she wants food. So the next time this happened, Hungry 2 grabbed like an apple out of her bag and started eating it in the morning, and then she would save her sandwiches for her lunch so she wouldn't be so hungry for lunch, which I thought was a really good thing, because you don't want to eat your sandwiches in the morning and then not have a sandwich to eat. You should always eat like a small snack in the morning and never eat like your sandwich, because that's mostly your main lunch. So I talked Hungry 2 into starting to eat small snacks in the morning and then instead of her actual sandwich, because that's part of her lunch, and she thought that was a good idea, so she started doing that and like the suggestion. So the moral of the story is, if you want to buy food but you don't have money, it really sucks, but you should also remember to bring money with you just in case you want to buy food. And it's never good to come anywhere unprepared and not have any money. I mean, I've had moments where I've forgotten to bring money, and it really does suck when you don't have enough cash on you and you need to buy food and you want to get a lunch. It really sucks when you're in those situations and they're so stressful. And you should just always just be prepared. Even if you have food and you want to buy something else to go with your lunch, you should always just make sure you take some extra cash with you, so then you don't have to worry about not having any food. So just always be prepared just in case you want more food, even after you're still after you eat your food and you're still hungry. So that was a story about how one of my friends wanted to celebrate but forgot to bring money. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned a valuable lesson about how to be prepared and make sure you bring money with you when you're eating, when you want food. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.